Jimmy Highroller reaction. He posted this, I think, a day or two ago. The odds of this happening are 1 in 12,728,144. Don't know what to expect. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's just get right into it.
What is the rarest thing you've ever witnessed in an NBA game? Maybe a crazy game winner, a big man who never takes threes knocking down the long ball, possibly a wild stat line from...
What's the craziest one? Off the top of my head, that Russell Westbrook game winner triple-double record breaker. That's the top of my head, because that three, oh my gosh, he just chucked that one up when he was going against the Nuggets. Whoo! That I don't think you can I don't think you can do that
from an individual player. Maybe it's
often.
Shaquille O'Neal tearing down.
That's when he passed. I think that's when he passed Oscar Robertson, and he had a game winner. Yeah.
An entire hoop in the middle of a game. That's probably up there. What about Stephen Curry going up for a dunk? The man hasn't dunked in a game in over 4 years, and when he does attempt one, he is less likely to succeed than he is when he attempts a free throw. But what is the rarest thing to happen in an NBA game? Back in 1987, Larry Bird hit 2 game winners in the same game. The first one went in, but was waved off because his coach called a timeout right as he was releasing the ball, so it technically didn't count. But he's Larry Bird, so he just hits another one to ice the game for good. Not sure if that's ever happened before or since. Or what about Michael Jordan missing a dunk? An event like this was so rare that when it happened, opposing fans would celebrate like they just won an NBA championship.
Oh
the
my
league
gosh.
began keeping track of play-by-play data in Michael's last 4 seasons in the NBA. And in those last 4 seasons, MJ only missed 7 dunks, making it one of the rarest sights in basketball. But what about a play so rare that it's only happened one time in the history of the NBA? A play that realistically shouldn't even be possible. Well, I think I found it.
And he's still up there with one more coming his way.
Oh, he just slammed down the board. He gets a technical. He might get thrown out.
Kerr was, I remember that. That boy was let loose. The impossible play.
Today's video is sponsored by SeatGeek.
Y'all know my slogan. Well, not mine, Chunks technically, but SeatGeek sponsor me.
The 4-point play, a rare moment in basketball that yields more points than any single shot ever could. Tough to pull off, but if you watch enough NBA basketball, you'll see plenty of these. But the 5-point play, now there's an occurrence that even the most avid basketball fans may have never seen in their entire lives. In fact, it's so rare that the NBA doesn't even keep track of the stat. In order to achieve a 5-point play, the stars must align, and a glitch in the matrix needs to occur at just the precise moment. And that's pretty much the only way to pull this thing off. Like in 2014, when the Clippers faced off against the Nuggets, and Ty Lawson pulled this off.
No reset on the shot clock. Lawson has to hoist. Foul call? Yes, and a chance for the 4-point.
That's 3.
That stops the clock. Or the yellow light comes on.
That's 4.
So it is a 5-point play.
Absolutely.
So it's 3, the 1, and the 1-10.
As soon as the foul is committed, this clock stops.
Right.
And yes, commentator, that's 5. But this isn't the only method in which a player can achieve a 5-point play. Back in 2018, in a game featuring the Boston Celtics and the OKC Thunder, Kyrie Irving drew a foul on Russell Westbrook while shooting a 3. He hits the shot. Kyrie goes to the line and prepares to sink the extra point to secure the 4-point play. Except he misses
and then he got it back and scored it again.
And who needs 4 points when you can get 5? Without the ball ever changing possession, Kyrie Irving scored 5 straight points, completing the elusive 5-point play. Now, this is the extent to which I thought players could take these rare plays. If 4 points wasn't enough, 5 points in a single play is as many as you're ever gonna get.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what I thought. After searching the internet for instances of 6 or even 7-point plays, I didn't find much. There's no database for these plays, they aren't officially recorded as any sort of meaningful stats, and the concept of a 6 or 7-point play can be interpreted in many different ways. Like this clip of Reggie Miller in the second round of the 1995 playoffs against the Knicks, where some fans say he executed one of the only complete 6-point plays in NBA history. The play starts when Reggie gets the ball on the
Got the
perimeter
ball, shoots
and
the
knocks
three.
down a three. He then commits an act of violence on this poor guy, gets away with it, then steals one of the most dog shit
And then
inbound
runs
passes
back
I've
and then
ever
does
seen in my
that.
life,
Yeah.
then hits another three. Now, some may call
Now,
this
is that
a
a
6-point play,
Is it?
but it can't be.
Yeah.
According to the NBA rulebook,
not.
a team is in possession of the ball
The
when a player
entire
is
time.
holding, dribbling, or
Exactly.
passing the ball. The moment Reggie hits this first three, the Knicks grab the
possession
ball
ends.
and attempt the inbounds pass, which immediately ends
Ends the
Pacers'
possession. Exactly.
These two shots
Still a crazy
were
play,
taken
though.
on two separate plays. So
Insane
this
play,
is
not just
a
crazy.
true 6-point play.
Insane.
What about a 7-point play? And I know what you're thinking. This isn't possible, but it is, and it's happened. An NBA team has actually scored 7 straight points without the ball ever leaving their possession. And out of all the games and players and moments that this could have taken place,
Really?
it was pulled off in the NBA Finals. Last year, in Game 3 of the 2022 NBA
Last
Finals,
year.
the Warriors were trailing the Celtics 73-82 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. The Celtics had all the momentum and were sitting on a comfortable lead. This, however, would not last long. With 5 minutes and 6 seconds left on the clock, Steph
Curry
nails
three.
a three-pointer and draws a shooting foul on Al Horford. But it's no ordinary shooting foul. Horford did not give Steph enough room to make a safe landing after his shot, so this foul was elevated to a flagrant foul, which means the Warriors are awarded a free throw and possession of the ball. So Steph steps up to the line
4.
and knocks down the extra
And
point.
then another 3.
That's 4. After
Okay.
the free throw, the Warriors still have possession, so they inbound the ball and scramble to get an open look, but eventually the rock ends up in the hands of Otto Porter Jr. Keep in mind, we are still on the same singular possession that started with Steph's 3. Now, Otto didn't need to take this shot. There's still 12 seconds
That
left
is
on the
an
clock.
awkward
and,
body
well,
angle.
he's got 2 of the best shooters we've ever seen standing right behind him. But he pulls up anyways, and he drills it. In just 13 seconds of game time, the Warriors closed a near 9-point deficit to just 2, completing possibly the first and only 7-point play. But hold on a second. Did all of this truly take place in the same play? Or multiple plays?
Multiple plays,
Well,
for
you could
sure.
certainly make the argument that this
Multiple
three-pointer
plays.
and this three-pointer
Different
took place
plays.
on 2 distinct, different
Yeah.
plays. So what exactly
Same
is a
possession,
play in the NBA? Well, to find a definitive ruling on the matter, I looked it up. And, this didn't help. But regardless of how you define a play, the Golden State Warriors managed to score 7 points on one single possession
yes.
without ever missing a
true.
shot.
That's
You may
true.
never see anything like this again. And this, my friends, is where the line ends. This is where the possibilities of weird and unlikely circumstances all piling up into one play comes to an end. To score more than 7
Already? This is that's quick. What the heck?
points in a single play would be a 1 in a million chance. In fact, there can be as many as 250,000 possessions in any given NBA season. Multiply that over the course of decades and decades of games, and the odds of a single play yielding more than 7 points is not just 1 in a million, it's 1 in millions. And yet it's happened. 8 points, 1 play. It's February 13th, 2019. The Warriors, again, are facing the Blazers in Portland. There's about 4 minutes left in the fourth, and the
8
Blazers have taken
point
control of the game.
play.
The score is 110-103. Blazers have the lead and possession. The Warriors
I
are
remember this
completely
game.
unraveling. Draymond Green is becoming more unhinged with each passing moment. So in an effort
when
to
that
stop
boy
the
Zach
bleeding,
Collins was
Draymond does what
cooking.
only he could do as the all-time elite defensive player that he is.
He hit him.
Absolutely hacked the opposing player. Zach Collins is awarded 2 free throws and heads to the line. And this, my friends, is where all hell breaks loose. The refs review the foul and bump the call from a common foul to a flagrant foul. That means the Blazers will retain possession after the free throws. Draymond Green can't believe the call, so he attempts to do what no player has ever done before. Convince the ref to overturn the call by shouting in his face. This does not work, and Draymond is handed a technical foul. But while
funny.
all of this is unfolding,
Kerr.
Steve Kerr is descending into a manic episode over the call. So now he's ripping the ref a new one. Ref ain't having it, so he throws Steve Kerr out of the game. Chaos ensues. In a matter of 60 seconds, Draymond's original shooting foul has turned into 2 free throws from the flagrant foul,
Yes.
3 free throws from the technical fouls,
Okay.
and possession of the ball back to the Blazers. So Damian Lillard steps to the line and knocks down the first free throw from the first tech, and that's 1 point. He knocks down the second free throw from the second technical foul, and that's 2 points. He steps up for the third free throw from the third tech, and he nails that. That's 3 points. But now Zach Collins steps up to the line to shoot his 2 free throws from the flagrant foul committed by Draymond, and he knocks down both. That's 5 points, and the Blazers haven't even shot a field goal yet. And because Draymond committed a flagrant foul, the Blazers retain possession. They inbound the ball, get right into their set, and to close out a possession that started with a measly little shooting foul, Seth Curry swings the ball to Jake Layman, who knocks down the corner 3, bringing the total number of points off of this one play to 8. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the Portland Trail Blazers became the first NBA team to pull off an 8-point play. And these 8 points didn't just come off of one possession. They all came from the same singular play. In fact, there's only one distinct play that took place throughout this entire sequence of events, and that was the final cross-court pass to Layman. Draymond's initial foul sparked a series of events that spiraled into absolute chaos and resulted in 8 points on one play. But you don't gotta take my word for it. On the Trailblazers official channel, they posted this entire sequence, describing it in one sentence. I looked, I scoured the web, and according to everything I can find, this is the one and only time in NBA history that a team managed to pull off the impossibly rare 8-point play. The rarest play in NBA history.
8. Yeah, I mean, that was all technically one play. He only got injured. No, he didn't get injured. He only got fouled. He didn't make the shot before he got fouled, so he made all his shots after the foul, which technically is one play. But the ball did go out of bounds for the inbound and out. So, I mean, you could argue that, but still incredibly rare. That is true. Whew. I don't know how he found that. He had to do a lot of research to decode and break down and search up and see which one is which. But I'm pretty sure if you search up 8-point play on YouTube, that vid probably pops up because the Trailblazers put it in their description. So maybe it's not that hard, but yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Got a bunch of videos coming out this week or this weekend, and I'll see you on the next one.
I'm just talking on this beat, like it's just you and just me. We can say the side of the